Good morning. This is Destiny, and it is Saturday, October the 12th, 2019. It's about 6 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time from where I am. And I want to be out into nature, so here I am. I am enjoying this beautiful morning. I am waiting on the sun to come up because I want to see a beautiful sunrise. I want to hear everything out into nature, and I'm listening for the birds and whatever. I just want to be a part of nature this morning. So I'm out here. Oh yeah, listening at the birds. It is beautiful out here. Let's take a walk around here. Show you what it looks like 6 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time in the morning. 6 o'clock a.m. Everything is quiet. Nobody's moving around. It just seems like it's me and the world. Me and my nature view. So I love this time. I love this time here, okay? There's a video inside of me that I have been trying to get out and put it out in front of the audience for a very long time, and it's been very hard to get all my thoughts together. But I was talking about, and I've been doing a lot of talking about fear. I've been doing a lot of talking about our words, how we use our words, whether it's negative or our words are positive. There's so much more to that conversation, and I have been trying to put it all together because I know there's a powerful message, and I know people have heard these conversations or spoken many times, but this is a conversation you just don't jump over. I heard it once, maybe I heard it twice. I don't need to hear it anymore. We need to hear it over and over and over again because we live in a society where everything is like microwave, handed out on a platter, quick, fast, in a hurry. Let the birds tell you, they are talking to you this morning. We need to slow down. Watch what comes out of our mouths. Watch our vibes that we are sending out. Am I sending out a positive vibe? Am I embracing something positive to come back to me? Am I sending out negative vibes? So when something hit me wrong or something hits me in a way where it upsets my day, did I set myself up for that negative vibe to come back at me? Whatever you send out into the universe, whether it's positive, whether it's negative, whatever you send out, guarantee it's gonna boomerang right back to you. So you better be careful what you're sending out. You better be careful with the words, the signals, the thoughts. They don't have to necessarily be spoken out loud. You gotta guard your thoughts as well. What are you thinking? Your frequency is gonna vibrate on the level that you are thinking. I've been wanting to talk to you a long time, and I'm trying to get these words out. And what made me come to realize this one thing that I'm trying to tell you this morning is thoughts. Negative, positive. And I have been so involved with my life, in my spiritual journey, with the universe. My life has come so in tuned. And I realize now, more than ever, words have more power than we ever give thought to. I believe so much in the power of the divine power, the divine creator. I believe in the power. I believe that the universe, I know the universe hears everything that we are saying. The universe is watching over us, and the universe has our back. I truly know that. But when you come so in tune, when you come so connected, when you come so tied, it's like a soul tie with the universe. And you detach yourself from the ego part of you, the negativity of people, the negativity in the environment that you're around. When you move yourself out of those environments that keeps you in a place where you are so burnt out with your energy, so you're so negative with everything, you're so not trusting with people. When you move yourself around and away and out of those people and those environments, and you put yourself out into nature, and you allow nature to pull back all the layers of pain, hurt, anger, frustration, not trusting people, not trusting life, not trusting yourself, not loving yourself. When you really just totally fall in love and fall into nature, and you begin to trust the universe totally, completely, absolutely, give your whole entire being, I'm telling you, there's power in nature. There's power in getting out there, touching you some trees, hugging on some trees. There is power getting out there, putting your feet in the ground, bare feet into the ground. And lift up your hands into the universe and you just talk to it. Bare your entire soul. Because you are soul consciousness, and this is how you got to connect with the universe, with your soul. Not with your ego, your subconscious state of being. When you come that grounded, when you come that connected, when you come so in sync and you become one with the universe, you'll lose all the world way of thinking, the ego way of thinking, the ego way of programming. You'll pull yourself totally away from it. And when people come around you with negative vibes and they talking negative talk, they saying negative things, they declaring negative things around you, you immediately dismissed it. And you dismiss it right in front of them. You say, no, you changed it because you don't want to hear it. And you're not been a part of it. So you got to speak over these people. You got to speak the way they're thinking. So you got to change the way you're thinking. You got to change what you're speaking. You got to change your thoughts. As a man thinking is hard, so he becomes. So you're so attached to the universe. It's another thing I want to say. When you become that grounded, that in sync, that totally, absolutely one with your divine self and your divine creator, you better watch your words very carefully too. Because the universe hears you. And the universe has that relationship, that connection, that's so tied with you when you're so in sync and totally, absolutely detach everything of negativity of the world system, the matrix systems, people ways of thinking, the programming of the world. The creator has your back now because he knows the mindset that you are at, the level of your frequency, the vibes, your energy is so out there. And it's far from the way the world thinks and sees things. So you have to be careful how you talk. You got to be careful of what you're saying. Because you also can move into a level of being so positive and so in sync. And the universe immediately, every time he sends exactly what you want because he knows your sincerity. He knows your true heart. He knows your nature is so in tune. And you'll start getting things quicker. You'll start manifesting things. When you start speaking things, whether it's good or bad now, you're going to manifest it. And I manifested a lot of wonderful, great things. And I spoke a lot of things. And immediately when I spoke these great, wonderful things, bam, it was right there. It showed up. And I knew the universe was giving it back to me. It was giving me what I asked because I was in sync. My relationship with the universe did not change much because I had arrived to that higher state of consciousness, my higher state of being. Excuse me. So when I asked for money, money was there. When I spoke things about my health was there. When my health was there, I was in total full, absolutely perfect, total healthy being. My body was strong and healthy. When I spoke whatever I needed, it was there. Everything that I needed, all the positive things I spoke, it immediately showed up. But then again, because you're so in sync and so in tune, the universe, he hears your positive, your ways of speaking and thinking. He hears your negative ways of speaking and thinking. Even when you come so in tune and attached and so tied to the universe, he even hears your negative words. So when you speak something because you get angry and bitter because someone hurt you or someone done something so horrible to you that you want them to hurt back and you want them to feel what you feel because this is how they made you feel, be careful with your words. Because I spoke that. Someone I was very so close with had hurt me in the place I could not believe that this person could ever go to that place. Being with this person for 17 years and we were being our best friends and we been so close and we've been so tied to each other. It's like a soul tie. But a flip happened. I'm not going to get deep into it. And when this flip happened with our relationship, we began to fight. We began to war against each other, which I knew it wasn't good. And it was hard to separate from the person when you've been that so tied with that person so long. And you really, truly love that person, like that person is a part of you. But we could not be connected anymore because I was going in one direction. This person was going in another direction. We were not on the same frequency anymore. We was not on the same level anymore. We was not thinking alike anymore. We was not serving our same beliefs anymore. But I could accept this person for what they were believing. I could accept this person for their thoughts. I could accept this person because this person was a friend all my life. But the person could not accept the changes that had shown up in my life. Now the new path and the new journey that I was on, and the person became very, very upset with me, and it just broke me. Told me that we could not be friends. We could not be those friends, those true, wonderful friends anymore because we don't walk in agreement. And let me get off of that. But I got angry because I went through it and I fought trying to hang on to this friend and I for months and months and long months. And because I did not want to let go of my special friendship. It was a very special friend. It was a very special friend. But I got so angry, I got so hurt and got so fed up, so frustrated for all the cruel, harsh things that I couldn't believe this friend would throw back at me to hurt me. And one day, a couple of weeks ago, I just said, I wish you hurt the way you've hurt me. I was so angry. And they said, misery loves company. I was so angry, so frustrated, so hurt. And I said, universe, you got to pay him back for what he done, how you hurt me. I want him to feel the way he hurt me. I know those thoughts probably, it was wrong for me to say that. But we say a lot of things in our hurt. We say a lot of things in our frustration. We say a lot of things in our fears. And I said that. Make him hurt. Make him feel how he hurt me. Pay him back for what he done to me. Even though I put my words out there. those was not positive words, but the universe took those words. 2 days later, he ended up in the hospital. He had a ruptured vein in his heart. It was very major and serious. And the universe brought that back to me. I heard your words. I heard your words. And that got me to thinking. He heard my words, and my words at that time wasn't my words of positivity. My words was not the words of me being focused and grounded with my subconscious state of being. I was operating from my ego. I was back in my ego state, and I wanted hurt. I want someone to feel pain because I was hurting. And the universe said, I heard what you said. And what I said was not good. So that's why I thought about this video. And I was like, we can get so in tune and we can get so involved in our subconscious state of being that we enter back into the ego phase, and we'll start operating outside of the world system, the world way of thinking, and our negative vibes, our negative emotions, and we start operating out of our fears and our pains, and we want to start doing things, but we got to be careful. Even when you arrive at the place of your highest state of consciousness and you lose it, and you go back and you say and speak things that is against what the universe is creating, what the universe is operating, what the universe is sending, and you speak those things out there. I don't care how intact, how involved, how in sync, how connected, how much one you are with the universe. If your words flip from the positive and you put down that negative word, bam, it happens. So so I'm here to say, don't think you ever arrived to that place that, hey, we have to guard our thoughts. The universe operates on our words, on our frequencies, on our vibes, on our energy. Check yourself, check your valves, and check your fuse, and check everything within your body, check everything within you to see what plane that you're really riding on, what level you're really arriving on. And don't get so out there where you think that you arrive to the place where you won't fall off and you won't stumble and you won't make a mistake, because we are growing every day into our higher self. So that was my words. Now, did not mean for that to happen, but it happened. Right now, he's still in the hospital fighting for his life, and I'm asking the universe, please forgive me, because I want him to hurt, but not want him to suffer, and I shouldn't even want him to hurt. But anyway, I'm get off of that. Let me get back over here, and I want to say something else. Let me say something else to you, okay? Oh boy. I'm just sitting here this morning because I was thinking on the law of attraction. And the law of attraction, we might define it is that whatever that we attract to our life, and whatever that we give our attention to, and whatever we give our energy to and focus to, whether it's positive or negative, that is all what's called the law of attraction. And sometimes what you need just falls into place, or it comes to you from out of the blue, like a phone call. Sometimes it's just bam, it just, you think on these things, you speak out that thing, or, it's just something that runs across your mind, maybe over and over again, and all of a sudden it shows up. Or you may walk around, you may bump into someone off the street that you have been thinking about, and you're like, wow, I was thinking about this person. All of a sudden, that person stands in front of you. And perhaps you met the perfect client of your life, or your partner, just by fate, or just being at the right place at the right time. And this all is what you call the law of attraction. All these experiences are evidence that the law of attraction is operating in your life. And let me ask, have you ever heard people who find themselves in a bad relationship over and over again and who are always complaining that they keep attracting the same kind of relationships? That's just the law of attraction is at work. So these are some things. There's a physiological foundation of positive thinking, and it affects, and with its effects, like I said, it's creating the law of attraction. And there are many forms of energy. We are made of energy. Our whole being, we are made of energy. But there are many forms of energy. There are atomic energy, there are thermal energy, there are electromotive energy, there is kinetic energy, and potential energy as well. And energy can never be destroyed. And I keep telling you that we cannot destroy energy. We also make them recall that all matter is made up of atoms, and that's what we are made of. The human body, and that each atom in our body has a nucleus containing protons and neutrons all around, which orbits the electrons. I mean, this is just a little deeper lesson. Some things I was thinking on. Electrons and atoms always orbit the nucleus that is prescribed in the orbitals. And our energy level that assure that it's the stability of those atoms. And I'm just running this off because all of this is a part of our makeup. It's a part of our makeup. And we have to be careful of how we speak things and how we say things, because like I said, we are spiritual beings having a human experience, whatever. Just talking. Let me say this one thing about the positive and the negative vibrations. The word vibe, we often use to describe as a mood or a feeling that we pick up from someone or something. Like let me say, for example, you may say you picked up a good vibe when you're around certain people, and then when you're around other people, you might say I picked up a negative vibe when you're being around someone else, or you're walking around in a neighborhood, or you come into a room and it's like you picked up this negative vibe, like I was talking about the energy vampires. When you walk into these places, you feel like, ooh, your energy being sucked. These are all vibes. These are all vibes, and all of these vibes, it describes the mood that you may be in, or the feelings that you're feeling, or something that you may be experiencing. And in short, really, your vibes equals your mood or a feeling. And so the word vibe, it comes from the longer word, which is vibration, which isn't often used by most people. But we are constantly vibrating. And in the vibrational world, these are only two kinds of vibrations. And I keep telling you, there's the negative, which is your positive sign. And there's a positive. I gotta remake it. There's your positive, which is your positive sign. Then your negative, which is your minus sign. So every mood or every feeling causes you to emit and to send out a vibration, whether it's positive or it's negative. So if you're going through your dictionary and you're looking for words to choose and select, hey, choose your words carefully. As a man thinketh in his heart, so he becomes. The Bible tells us to guard our thoughts, guard our words, put a guard over our lips. We don't want to hurt nobody. I know I don't. But hurting people hurts people. I was at a hurting place. I was at really a hurting place. I have hurt so long, and I got tired of being on the other end of that abuse and that hurt that was coming from this dear person that I always carried so deeply in my heart as my best friend, would turn on me after 17 years, because in my spiritual journey, not on the place and the level that we had grown together, because I was not speaking like this person was speaking anymore. I was not talking the Christian faith as we had taught and grew up. We weren't preaching together anymore. Like I was a preacher and a minister in the gospel. And he was my protege. He was my mentor. He was my tutor. So this person brought up all my life that I did with them, and now, you change, you turn against the faith, you turn against your God. No, my God still is my higher source, my higher power. He's the divine creator of my life. And I'm not turned against him. I truly believe in him. My thinking has changed. My vibration has changed. My frequency has changed. I'm seeing life now from the view of the creator, the divine source of the power of the universe. There's a higher being than from the level that I was being taught in Christianity. He could not receive it. So he told me that we cannot walk together. We cannot be together unless we're in agreement that I changed, that he don't need me in his life anymore. And I hurt because of that. And because I hurt because of that, I wanted him to hurt. And I'm sorry for putting out those words, but I did. And the universe took those words. Like I said, whatever you speak, it comes back. I'm getting off of that. I'm into nature. Let's walk around. Let's look at nature a little bit. It's the sun. Well, the sun has not come up, but the birds has flown away. The birds really has gone now. But there's no sun. Anyway, just out here in nature. I love it. This is where I come to refuel myself. I come out here and get my head back on right. I come out here to shed all these layers of emotions, and layers of negative vibes, and layers of negative feelings and things. I come out here and I can just shed off. It's like I'm peeling back this onion, peeling back all the layers so I can get to the deep core of what I really need, the good part of it. Can't eat the skins. Okay. But anyway, it's a great day, beautiful Saturday. Just watch your words. Just watch your words, and be careful. We gotta love when love doesn't love us back. We gotta support and encourage when we don't get the love and support back from the ones that we expected from. We still gotta love, and we gotta learn to let go of all our hurts and pains and all the negative around us. We gotta learn how to attach ourselves totally, absolutely. We gotta find our true self within us, and we gotta truly know that I've truly given up all of my hurt and pain and all my fears, and you don't want anything to happen to nobody that is so horribly, that's gonna be so bad. So I had to watch my mouth as well, definitely, because I'm so grounded and so in tune with my higher conscious state of being. And we all make mistakes, and I don't hold that against anybody's mistakes. I just want everybody to, to grow, to become their higher and better self. Oh well, I hope this made some sense to you. I hope I said some things that caught your attention. I hope that some of these things has really caused you to sit back now and just like examine yourself, like I'm examining myself. And I'm watching myself more carefully now. So we just keep growing. Keep growing. And that's all the universe is expecting of us. Keep growing toward your higher, greater conscious and state of being. Life is beautiful. It's whatever you create it to be. You create your life and your reality. You frame your world with the words that you speak. And like I said, whether they're positive, negative, ups and downs, lows or highs, or whatever those words are, watch your words. Watch your thoughts. Watch your things coming out of your mouth. I attract to my life whatever I give my attention, energy, and focus to. whether they're positive or negative. Each word will describe a feeling that generates a positive vibration, or it will describe a feeling that generates a negative vibration. On that note, guys, I love you out there. Keep your head up. I keep telling you, put your shoulders back. Examine your heart. Make sure your heart is genuine, your heart is pure. Check your love. I had to check my love, my heart. And I have to get myself in aligned totally, absolutely, with my higher conscious state of being, with the universe and with the Creator. I love you guys. Yes, Mr. Bird, I hear you talking over there. Yes, I did. And for all my mistakes, I'm repenting. For my errors and the things that I do in my life, I recognize them, and I don't just push them aside, but I take them back to the universe, and I ask the universe to revamp me, help me to get it all right again. So don't lay in your pity, and don't lay around the wall and say, okay, I made a mistake. Get up and change it. You can change anything. You can change it, but you gotta have a mindset. You gotta have the universe set helping you. I love you guys. Namaste and have a great day. Just beautiful, 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 beautiful Saturday.